I've just returned from the action figure and toy show in Hersey, Pennsylvania. You want to see what I picked up? Stay tuned. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Paul Knapp coming to you from Virginia Beach, Virginia, from the Man Cave. I've just returned from Hersey, Pennsylvania, and take a look at the stuff I picked up at the show. A whirlwind weekend, if you will. I started off in Gettysburg. Big thanks to my high school friend Amy and Brian for letting me stay there. Appreciate that, and I think I made them new members, new subscribers to my channel. So hopefully they'll see more of my future stuff. Before I get started on the show, I know everybody wanted to see pictures from the show and videos from the show. I took a lot of pictures and videos. I'll show those towards the end of this video. But first off, I wanted to tell you what else I did on that weekend. So Gettysburg, obviously Civil War stuff. Everybody goes there for that. But this weekend was a little bit different. I actually found some places that had World War II stuff. So if you're going to that Gettysburg area, and if you're more of a World War II fan or interested in some history, I found some other places for you to check out. So the first place we stopped at was the World War II American Experience. Okay, now this is about maybe 2-3 miles just outside of Gettysburg. You got to see it. I'm going to post some pictures here, but it's definitely worth looking at. Check it out. So if you're into World War II vehicles, especially tanks, Shermans, things like that, everything there runs. Everything there is operational. Super awesome when it came to customer service and the fact that they had vets there that were actually showing you and telling you all about the vehicles. If there was any negative, the cost was a little costly for being a private place, but you know, $14 a person. A little pricey, but it was definitely worth it. And the only other negative, which kind of caught me off guard, was they don't allow any photography. That's why I only had a few pictures of the lobby area. They don't allow photography or videos. So they said they didn't want everything on the internet, but I'll be honest with you, that's how I found their place, was on the internet. So check them out. It's definitely worth it if you're into that kind of stuff. The second place I stopped at was the Gettysburg Museum of History. Now, this is owned and operated by Eric Dorr. Eric Dorr wrote 2 books on World War II history. If you've seen the Band of Brothers, you'll know the books that he wrote. I'll post those here as well. And also his museum. Now, his museum has a lot of artifacts from World War II. It is not just Gettysburg Civil War history. You would think the name of that being, it's not just another Civil War museum. No, this is, actually, it's mostly World War II stuff, to be honest with you. So definitely check them out. Here's a couple shots from the so once we finished up there, we went downtown into Gettysburg, and we stopped at the Gettysburg Miniature Toy Soldier Shop. This is right at the beginning of the battlefield towards the angle. So obviously I couldn't stop in there without buying a little something. So I picked up some BMC amphibious vehicles here. You know, you can't just stop in a toy soldier shop without picking up a little something. So just a little something. You guys know I collect toy soldiers, and these will be added to my collection. As for the battlefield itself, I try to get to Gettysburg at least once a year, not just to see friends, but I tour the battlefield, and I always try to pick a different area of the battlefield to take a look at, something I've researched over the past 6 months to a year. This time I stopped, had just a brief half hour, 45 minutes to catch the angle and the high water mark. So just going to throw in a couple pictures here just of that area. So those of you that haven't been there, you can get a closer look. It was a beautiful day for pictures. And here you go. Day here, August 19th. Okay, now I know you guys all want to see the stuff that I got from the show. Well, let me tell you, it was an awesome show. And I mean awesome, I mean G.I. Joe's 12-inch out the door, man. I'm telling you. There was over 55 vendors there. well over 120 tables of stuff. This is just the stuff that I picked up. You know, I try to get my stuff complete, so I was able to find, didn't know G.I. Joe made these, actually. These were from early 2000s, I believe, 98, 2000 time frame. Billy Yank and Johnny Reb. They are complete. They're just not strapped in anymore, but so I'm going to be adding those to my collection. I never knew they had a Timeless Collection General Lee, so I picked up one of those, and I'll be adding that to my collection as well. I don't have any of these Street Fighters. I never found them ever complete, so I didn't want to buy one without it being complete and having all the stuff. So here is a complete one, and this came out, I believe, like early 92, 93 time frame. So that's my first one of the Street Fighters. I guess I'm going to have to get the other 3 or 4, how many they made. I was able to pick up one print. There was one gentleman that was making some prints. I thought this one was pretty cool. Going to have to get it framed and add it to the man cave. There was another gentleman that was selling different stickers. I picked up 2 of those. Going to add that to the mirror here. And then finally, the Piece de la Resistance here. The Elite Brigade Bill Beck figure. I'm going to do a whole video just on this, an unboxing of this. But if you haven't seen We Were Soldiers, if you haven't heard about the Bill Beck story, he was there. He signed this for me. So did the artist that did the picture. Man, what a great guy. Probably talked to him for about 10-15 minutes in the middle of the show. He was awesome. I can't stress that enough. Elite Brigade, Cotswold Collectibles. They were sitting right by his table. Did an awesome job as far as getting these figures out, talking to the people, getting them to sign whatever they wanted to sign. I mean, what an awesome guy. Seriously. If you have a chance to meet the guy, and get the figure, it's definitely well worth it. So I'm going to do a whole video just on this. But again, this is the stuff I picked up from the show. For those of you that follow my channel and wanted to see what I did this weekend, well, these are the finds that I've found. 4 figures that I didn't have, all complete, so I can unbox them and add them to my collection. But this, ladies and gentlemen, was worth the 6-hour drive to Hersey, PA from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Again, thanks for watching my channel, and keep on collecting.